Hello everyone. In this video we will see an example on Hamming code. Okay, so here we have to generate the Hamming code for the message 1000. Okay, so this message is in binary and we have to consider even parity. So whenever these kind of examples are asked in the exam, you have to follow the very simple process, that is we know we have to form the Hamming code using the formula 2 raised to p is greater than or equal to p plus m plus 1. Okay, so this should be the equation. This is the equation to form the Hamming code, right? So the message bits are given are 4. Okay, so here 4 plus 1, and we have to find out the value of p to satisfy this equation. So we have seen the value to satisfy this equation in the previous video. So value of p should be what? 3. Okay, so if we will put the value of p equal to 3, then the equation will be 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. Value of p is 3. 3 plus 4 plus 1, that is 8. Okay, so here we should put the value of p equal to 3. Now we have seen the format, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now here we have to form the Hamming code. Okay, so Hamming code size is what? Hamming code size is p plus m, that is the Hamming code size. Okay, so here p plus m is 4 plus 3 equal to 7. Okay, so 7 comma 4. 7 comma 4 means Hamming code size comma the number of message bits. So here we have to put the parity bits where the 2 raised to n is satisfied. So 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1. Then 2 raised to 1 is equal to 2. 2 raised to 2 equal to 4. So 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. So at these places we have to put the parity bits, right? So here P1 should be placed here, P2 should be placed at this position, and P3 should be placed at this position. Okay, and in the remaining positions we have to place the message bits. So here write M1, M2, M3 and M4. So here message bits are already given in the example, that is 1000. So write here 1, 0, 0 and 0. Okay, so here M1 is LSB and M4 is the MSB. Sorry, M1 is the MSB and M4 is the LSB. Okay, now in case of parity bits, the P1 is LSB and P3 is the MSB. Okay, now what is the value of P1, P2, P3, or how to calculate these parity bits? So it's very simple. Consider to calculate P1, use first bit, third bit, fifth bit and seventh bit. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7. So these bits has to be considered. Okay, so for one value of 1 is what? Value of 1 is first position value, that is P1. P1. Third M1 is what? 1. Then fifth bit position is 0. Seventh bit position is 0. Okay, and in the example they have mentioned that consider it is even parity. So even parity means the number of ones should be even numbers, that is 2, 0, 2, 4, 6 and so on. Okay, so here the condition should be satisfied. So number of ones in this format are only 1. So to satisfy even parity, the value of P1 should be 1. So that, okay, so value of P1 should be 1 to make it even parity. Okay, to make it even parity, number of ones in this 4 bits should be even. Okay, so P1 equal to 1. Next is P2. So how to calculate P2? You have to consider again another 4 bits, that is second bit, third bit, sixth bit and seventh bit. Okay, so 2, 3, 6, 7 should be considered. Only these are the positions. So 2, 3, 6, 7 is 2 is what? P2. 3 is M1 bit, that is 1. 6 is 6, 7 is R 0, 0. Okay, so to make these 4 bits are even, the P2 should be 1. Okay, P2 should be 1. Okay, then and then only the number of ones in these 4 bits will be even. Okay, now how to calculate P3? To calculate P3, we have to consider 4, 5, 6, 7th positions. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 means P3. Then 5th bit is what? 0. 6th and 7th bits are 0, 0. Okay. Now, to make these 4 bits as even parity, the value of P3 should be set to 0 because there is no logic 1 in these 4 bits. So, the P3 bit value should also be 0. Okay. So, here P3 should be 0 to make it even parity. Okay. So, this is how we have formed the Hamming code. Okay, 1 1 0. So right here 1 1 and 0. So we have found out these 3 bits to make it even parity. Okay, now if you want to make it odd parity, then what we will do, we will simply invert these bit values. Okay, so this is for even parity, and if you want to convert it to odd parity, just invert these 3 bits, that is 0 0 and 1. Okay, so we can simply invert this value to make it odd parity. Now you may have one question that why I have taken here these positions 1 3 5 7 2 3 6 7 and 4 5 6 7. It's very interesting. Now consider total maximum position is what? 7, right? 7. So just write down the 3 bit values 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 and 1 1 1. So these values are in decimal 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now look at this bit formats. To calculate P1, I have taken 1 3 5 7 positions. That means 1 3 5 7. So in this 1 3 5 7, the logic 1 is there. Okay, so here wherever logic 1 is there, I have taken only those positions. Okay, that's why 1 3 5 7 should be selected for LSB. Okay, so here 1 3 5 7. Now in the second place, this is the first place, this is second place, and this is third place. So in second place, wherever logic 1 is available, I have taken only those decimal values 2 3 6 7. Okay, 2 3 6 7. Okay, so 2 3 6 7. And for third place, for third parity bit, I have taken here this the logic 1 is available at this position 4 5 6 and 7. So I took here 4 5 6 7 to calculate the third parity bit. So likewise you can form any Hamming code using the given message bits. Okay, so I hope you understood this, how to form the Hamming code from the given message bits. So thank you.